Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining Lewis University's television network. Today's Wednesday, October 27th, 2021. I'm Daisy Padilla.
And I'm Tony Donardis.
And we begin with our top national and international stories.
A Brazilian commission investigating the government's handling of the COVID-19 pandemic has voted in favor of charges against President Jair Bolsonaro, among others. More than 605,000 people have died of COVID-19 in Brazil, the second highest number of deaths in the world after the United States. The report alleges that Bolsonaro's government allowed the lethal coronavirus to spread through the country in a failed bid to achieve herd immunity. The recommendation to indict Bolsonaro has repeatedly been dismissed as politically motivated. The final document, the result of 6 months of investigation, will now be sent to Brazil's Attorney General's office. However, the Attorney General is considered an ally of the president and isn't expected to pursue charges.
New York and New Jersey both have issued state of emergency as Nor'easter is quickly approaching. New York Governor Kathy Hochul says that the declaration of covers more than 20 continents. The National Weather Service has issued flash flood watches for the region, which impacts nearly 30 million people. Rainfall is expected to exceed 1 inch per hour.
In California, storms in the drought-struck state brought much-needed water to the area. But as far as critical reservoirs are concerned, local water managers say there's still a long way to go. The Santa Clara Valley Water District says the storms resulted in an improvement of about 0.5% in their system. Meanwhile, managers with the San Francisco Public Utility Districts say their total system has seen an increase of almost 3%, bumping them to almost 70% capacity. But with the effects of climate change, observers believe drench and dry cycles may be the new normal for California.
Navigating the real estate market can be a real nightmare, but horror movie fans could be looking at the house of their dreams because the home made famous by the Nightmare on Elm Street series movie is up for sale in the Los Angeles neighborhood. The home, which isn't actually on Elm Street, features photos of Freddy Krueger enjoying the Dutch colonial-style home. It's listed for $3.25 million. The LA Times reports offers for the property are due by midnight on Halloween.
A scene out of a horror film in Texas. The mother of 3 children who were found living alone with the corpse of their dead brother was arrested. The mother and her boyfriend were searching news articles of themselves in a library on Tuesday night. Gloria Williams, 35, is charged with injury to a child by omission and tampering with evidence. Her boyfriend, Brian Coulter, 31, is charged with murder. The 15-year-old brother who took care of the other children relied on neighbors for food. The children have been left alone for at least 6 months without their mother. The 8-year-old's cause of death was ruled a homicide caused by multiple blunt force injuries.
When we return, we have your local news and 7-day forecast.
And later, we have your latest sports coverage. Stay with us.
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right because a few hours ago in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign, not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a 4th ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
If I could go back and change it all, I would. I think I'm gonna miss you the most. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's just the little moments. If I could go back and change it all, if I could go back, I would. But I can't.
So, I got this new family, and I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy. all day long. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, and she even talks to it. She talks to that more than she talks to him. What's up, bro? Nice shirt. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
Tens of thousands of Chicago residents are without power after a fall storm hit the city with high waves caused by 50-mile-per-hour winds. The storm brought large-scale rainfall accumulation of about 2 inches in a relatively short period. The precipitation was unlike this past summer, which was considered dry. Officials say storms are common in late October throughout April.
Americans are expected to spend a record of $10 billion on Halloween this year. That's according to the new stats from the National Retail Federation. The prediction, folks on average will spend $102 on Halloween-related goods like candy, pumpkins, and decoration. But most of it will be spent on costumes for adults, kids, and even pets. Illinois residents came in second place nationally, spending an average of $145.
Advocate Aurora in Wisconsin has all patients joining in the Halloween festivities this year. The babies in the neonatal intensive care units are getting all dressed up for their first Halloween. The parents were invited to dress their baby up and are allowed to share on social media for a contest. If you go to their Facebook page and like a picture, that is voting for the baby. The contest is going on until Friday, October 29th.
A South Dakota Riding Academy hosts an event where horses trade their saddles for costumes. Volunteers from Ellsworth Air Force Base, South Dakota State University, nursing program, and clients at the Somerset, the Replicating Horse Academy dressed in costumes and also dressed up their horses for a friendly competition for Halloween.
The most popular Halloween decoration in Illinois is the Scarecrow, but what about costumes? Google Trends has released its 2021 Frightgeist, which reveals the most popular costumes. The most popular costume nationwide is the Witch, followed by a rabbit, dinosaurs, and comic book heroes like Spider-Man.
Hey Tony, what are you going to do for Halloween?
Probably, well, football's on because it's Sunday, and I'm probably going to watch some spooky movies. What about
Okay.
you?
I'm going to go out taking my little brother trick-or-treating and maybe dress up again as a football player.
Sounds great.
Yeah. When we return, we have your 7-day forecast.
And later, we have your top sports news. Stay with us.
Maybe he's really focused.
Hey, Michael. Michael. Maybe he likes spinning the wheels.
Maybe he just loves trucks.
Maybe he's just being a boy.
Preoccupation with objects is one early sign of autism. Learn the others today. The sooner it's diagnosed, the better.
So, I got this new family, and I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy all day long. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, and she even talks to it. She talks to that more than she talks to him. What's up, bro? Nice shirt. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
Ho, 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 it's time for the weather. I'm Carl Zahn. Welcome back to LUTN. Right now in Romeoville, Illinois, we're looking at 55 degrees, partly cloudy, with an 8-mile-an-hour east-southeasterly wind. In our local temperatures, up in Madison, Wisconsin, we're looking at 56 degrees, down in Kankakee, 55, 51 over in Valparaiso, and 50 in Grand Rapids, so pretty normal across the board. Almanac for today, our high of 57 and low of 35 today. Little actually right on cue normally compared to the temperatures that we've been having lately, normally a little warmer. Today, normal temps 58 high and a 42 low. Our record's 1927. We saw a hot 83 degrees. 1942, we got down to 24. Thank God we are not down there right now. For our 5-day forecast tomorrow, it looks like we're going to get some rain right before the Halloween season. 53 high, low of 51. On Friday, we're looking to get up to 56 with a low of 50, so thank God we're not in those freezing temperatures. On Saturday, we're lucky enough to get that rain out of here. We're looking at a 57 high and a low of 43. Those clouds are going to stick around, though, for our Halloween time. 56 is a high, 34 is a low, and mostly sunny. That's it for LUTN News. Make sure to keep up with us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Now back to Daisy at the desk. Go to commercial.
We're going to commercial break.
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right. Because a few hours ago in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign. Not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a fourth ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
If I could go back and change it all, I would. I think I'm gonna miss you the most. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's just the little moments. If I could go back and change it all, if I could go back, I would. But I can't.
So, I got this new family, and I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy all day long. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, and she even talks to it. She talks to that more than she talks to him. What's up, bro? Nice shirt. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
The Chicago Blackhawks have been in the news lately. The Blackhawks are off to a worse start since 1997, going 0-5-1 in their first 6 games of the season. The Blackhawks general manager Stan Bowman stepped down yesterday after the conclusion of an internal investigation of sexual assault that occurred during their 2010 Stanley Cup run. The senior director of hockey administration was also relieved of his duties after the results of the investigation were revealed. The Blackhawks also failed to sell out their game against the Red Wings on Sunday, ending their 535-game sellout streak. The Blackhawks look to bounce back tonight as they take on the Toronto Maple Leafs at home. The Chicago Bears also had a rough weekend. The Bears took on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Sunday, losing a staggering 38-3 to the reigning Super Bowl champions. Quarterback Justin Fields turned the ball over 5 times, fumbling 2 times and throwing 3 interceptions. Tom Brady, on the other hand, threw 4 touchdowns, hitting receivers Chris Godwin and Mike Evans for big yardage gains, even without receiver Antonio Brown playing. The Bears are back in action in Chicago on Sunday, where they will take on the 49ers. That's it for today's news. Thank you for watching. As a reminder, you can always keep up with Lewis News on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and by visiting our YouTube channel. I'm Tony DeNardis.
And I'm Daisy Padilla. Have a great night.